Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Let's take a little look and see about the person that you are inquiring about and what their true intentions are at the deepest level. As you can see, I'm not in my home studio. I am live from SoCal. So I'm in the hotel room. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please read the description box of this video very, very carefully. I've been getting messages in my Instagram inbox. The impersonator who likes to pretend to be rich is back trying to follow people. Don't do it, y'all. There's only one way to get a reading from me, and that's in the description of the video. And the mini readings are available till Christmas Day. All right. All right, let's look and see what wants to come through. I didn't even think this through before I went live. Let's just see how it wants to come out, Aries. You're my guinea pigs. Aries, the person Aries is inquiring about, what are their true intentions, universe? Person Aries is inquiring about. 7 of Pentacles. So I think this person is still kind of on the fence. Like basically wondering whether or not it would even be worth it to put forth the work and the effort towards this. You know, whether it would actually be successful or end up being a waste of time. I don't think they've made a solid decision on that yet. Okay. Man, I really think that they do honestly have a lot of passion about this, but I think this person might be just a little bit immature, just a little bit. Just a little bit immature, and something happened in the past that this person is still pissed off and heartbroken about. I don't know if that was you. I don't know. Did something bad happen between the two of you, the person that you're inquiring about? You take that however it resonates, but yeah, this person definitely has something that they haven't gotten over. So sounds to me kind of like this is a past person, somebody that's upset with you. But if you're not inquiring about a past person, it wasn't you. There's something in their past. That's all I'm seeing. Something in their past that they're still hurt and pissed off about. So what is it that they want from you, though? Okay. Well, they do want things to pick up and move pretty quick between the two of you, I think. I don't know. This person seems kind of flaky and fickle. I don't think they've made up their mind yet. Yeah, I don't think they've made up their mind. I think there's somebody else they're still energetically tied to. Yeah, there's a third party in the mix here. They haven't even made a solid decision yet, like in their heart, you know? Well, let's get some advice on this. Let's get some advice. What's the best advice for this here? 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Hey, don't get too emotionally involved. Yeah, don't get too emotionally attached with the Queen of Swords energy here. Don't get too emotionally attached. If they can't make a solid decision, make the decision for them. Straight up. You can't make a solid decision if you don't know whether or not you want me. I don't want you. I mean, look, 4 Cups, Queen of Swords. If they can't make the decision, make it for them. I think you're actually the one with the upper hand here, and you know that. I wouldn't put my life on hold waiting around on this person, though. If this is somebody you're not in communication with, it's not up to you to start communication unless you want to. If they have something that they want to say, they can come forward. Yeah. Ooh, 5 of Wands too. Yeah. Don't try to force it. Don't try to force them to make a decision. If they don't know how to make the decision, you make it for them. And you take that however you want. Take that information and do whatever you want with it. All right, Taurus. Moving on to Taurus. The person Taurus is inquiring about. What are their true intentions deep down at the deepest level? true intentions? Oh, man. So I think this person's a little bit materialistic. Now, I know this isn't everybody, but if you are dealing with somebody who doesn't make as good a money as you, you could have been dealing with a gold digger. Either way, though, I do think this person is materialistic, though. They probably care much more about how things look than how they actually are. Yeah. Oh, materialistic. Materialistic commitment phobe. Look. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Hierophant reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Now, I'm not saying there's no emotional connection here at all. Maybe there is, but I'm feeling like most of the focus, this person puts way more focus on what things look like. You know, what things look like and what people thinks. Like, they're probably way more concerned with posting pictures on social media that make them look good than actually forming that true connection with you. They probably don't really care about that. As long as it looks good, as long as everybody thinks that that they live a good life, that's all I care about, you know? Okay. Okay. Page of Swords. If you're dealing with somebody that you're not in communication with or inquiring about, I do think that they want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you and open up. Okay. If it's not a past person, it's somebody that's currently a part of your life. Yeah, I feel like this person's afraid to form an emotional connection. What's the advice here? What is the advice? Hangman reversed. Similar to what I told Aries. Similar. Don't put your life on hold waiting on this person. Like, even if this is somebody who's currently a part of your life, you know, and you're wondering if things are going to go to the next level. I'm not saying push it real fast and go too fast, but at least can we have some reassurance? Can we at least communicate so that I know that, whoops, hang on, y'all. How do I turn that off? Hold up. I got to turn on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so at least let's communicate like adults. You know what I mean? So that I'm not just like sitting, lingering in the limbo, not 100% sure where things are going. So let's have a conversation. But if this is a past person, if this is somebody you're not in communication with, yeah, don't wait around forever. Ooh, this is saying walk away. This is saying walk away. There's nothing wrong with attempting reconciliation. Nothing wrong with it. You all need closure. That's what it is. If this is a past person, the two of you need closure. If it's not a past person, it's time to start a new cycle. And again, let's at least communicate. What's the next steps from here? If you can't even communicate, you know, it's just like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, we ain't got time for that. Later. Doses. Okay. Gemini. Person Gemini is inquiring about. What are their true intentions deep down at the deepest level? This is going to be a quick all signs video. I just wanted to get it done while I'm out of town. I got to get something done on the channel here. Gemini. Hang on, it's not ready yet. Hold up. Not ready yet. Oh. Ooh, the Empress. So this person wants something long-term, stable, and committed. For some of you, this person could possibly want kids one day. Okay, this person has very high hopes for the future, but they have their options open. Yes, this person has their options open. If this is a past person, I'm going to try to cover what I'm trying to cover here is past person and somebody who's currently involved in your life somehow. I'm trying to cover them both. If this is a past person, I feel like they are out trying to find somebody new to take their mind off of you. If it's not a past person and you're involved in this person's life somehow, they've got their options open. They have not narrowed their options down to just you. Okay. Again, this person hasn't done an ounce of healing in their entire life. Not a bit. King of Cups, Three of Swords. So this person definitely is looking for outside solutions to try to fix their heartbreak. Wouldn't surprise me if they have maybe a drinking problem, maybe a drug problem for some of you. For some of you. Page of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed too. Okay. I'm just really feeling like this person wants to keep their options open. Like they want to keep their options open right now, hoping that the right person comes along. You know, it's not the right way to go about it, but most people don't know how. Let's look at the advice on this here. What's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles. So if if you're dealing with somebody at the workplace, I'm kind of getting that it would be ideal to eventually change departments, change jobs, change departments. I don't know why that's coming through, but I had to say it. Ooh, yeah. Take a little bit more time to get to know this person. If this is somebody from your past, you still can't trust them. You couldn't trust them in the past. You can't trust them now. If it's not somebody from your past, take a little bit more time to get to know them. Keep them at a healthy arm's distance and just watch them. Watch how they interact with others. How they interact with others is how they will interact with you. If you see this person talking behind other people's backs and you see it from like the third person, they're doing it to you too. If you see them lie to somebody that they're pretending to be friends with, they're lying to you too. Just watch how this person interacts with other people and know that you are no exception and you are no different. Okay. And just take a little bit of time to do that. And maybe even call them out on it. Call them out on it. If this is somebody you see that you would like to have a good connection with, let them know you know. Because I don't know if that slips our mind sometimes or why some people are just so shameless. But it's like, yo, what are you lying for? Damn, you maybe even kid about it. Damn, I don't know. I ain't telling you none of my secrets. Shit, I'll straight up tell you that. If I see you lie to somebody, I ain't telling you none of my secrets. Let them know. It plants a seed in their head like, oh, damn, I am a liar and I'm being called out on it. Take a little bit more time to get to know this person, okay? All right, Cancer. Cancer. I'm trying to cover past person and current person. And when I say current, that can mean anything from a love interest to somebody you're actually in a relationship with. I'm going to try to get both storylines in the same reading for each sign. All right, Cancer. Person Cancer is inquiring about. What are their true intentions at the deepest level? Page of Wands. This person's a little bit immature. For some of you, it could be somebody much younger than you. Could be a fire sign. A little bit immature, though. A little bit. Three of Cups. Oh. So this person does have feelings for you, but I'm feeling, man, I think they got feelings for you and somebody else. They got feelings for you and somebody else. Death card reversed. If this is somebody from your past, no, they have not fully moved on from you. If this is not somebody from your past, there's somebody they haven't fully moved on from. They haven't fully moved on from their relationship before you. There's somebody from their past that they haven't fully moved on from. It could be you or it could be somebody else. But I think they have feelings for you and somebody else at the same time. They can't make up their mind who they love the most. Again, what did I just say a few minutes ago? If you don't know whether you want me or them, I don't want you. I don't want you. Get the hell away from me. No, later. Emperor reverse. This person has very low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. I don't think they want you to know how much feelings they have for you. They don't want you to know with the Queen of Swords here, but they do. Trust that they do. It's just they can't decide between you and somebody else. They can't decide. Okay, what's the advice then? What's the advice? Page of Swords. I think you and this person need to have a little talk. Okay, beware and do not allow this to turn into just a sex-based connection. Do not allow this to turn into a codependency connection. You all need to have a little conversation. Because this, like, especially with this person here, not knowing if they like you or somebody else, this is all the ingredients you need for a toxic on and off codependency relationship. Okay. So we just need to have a little conversation. A solid decision needs to be made. A solid decision. Like, I get it. You're still tied to somebody from the past. That's cool. But what's going on in here? What are you saying to yourself in here? This is what this person really needs to know. If you're saying, yeah, I do still love that person, but I need to heal from this. And you acknowledge that you need to heal from it, and you're doing the work and taking the steps to heal from it, then that's cool. But if you just think that all you got to do is shut your mouth and not tell nobody, no, you can't hide energy. Oh, no, you can't. All right. Y'all need to have a little talk. Okie dokie. Leo. Person Leo was inquiring about. What are their true feelings and intentions at the deepest level? Person Leo is inquiring about. Five of Pentacles reversed. If you are dealing with somebody from your past, I do think that they want to break the silence. Anytime you hear me say that, I'm talking about Five of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords reversed too. So yeah, I do think they want to talk to you. So I'm trying to figure out how to cover them both here. So if you're dealing with somebody from your past, I do think that they want to break the silence and they want to apologize. If you're not dealing with somebody from your past, if this is somebody who's somehow currently a part of your life, I feel like they are afraid of rejection. They're afraid of rejection and they're afraid of being lied to. This person wants marriage one day. They don't quite feel the connection as strongly as they would like to. What is up with this Three of Swords? Keeps coming out for everybody. Nobody is healing. Okay, yeah. I think this person wants marriage one day. They do want marriage one of these days. Oh, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so I think this person has a complex. So it feels to me like they are afraid of abandonment. They are afraid of rejection. They're afraid of being lied to, basically afraid of wasting their time. They're afraid of being embarrassed. You know, like there's sometimes it's kind of weird. Like whenever you find out that, whenever you find out somebody's doing you wrong or doing you dirty, not only is that just hurtful, but it's embarrassing. Isn't it embarrassing? Especially if everybody knew about it but you. That's embarrassing as fuck. They think they've probably been stabbed in the back. They've been stabbed in the back in the past, and they've been embarrassed. So they're afraid of being embarrassed. Okay, what's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, Hierophant reversed. Okay, well, if they can't get over their little complex, don't commit if they can't get over their little complex. I know I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying we're all responsible for our own healing. We're all responsible for our own healing. Okay, be sure you are emotionally independent. Don't play no games. Don't jump into this head first. No games. I'm not playing no games. We ain't got no time for any little childish ass high school bullshit games. We ain't got no time for that. Ain't got no time for that. So, I mean, just cut it off. Like, if this person's trying to play games, you know, in and out, hot and cold, acting one way one day, another way another day, cut that off. Cut that off. We ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, see, look. We ain't got no time for no games. What you got to do is you got to stand up for yourself. You got to put your foot down, and you got to act on and walk the walk as if you know your worth and that you're not going to put up with less than what you deserve. For real. You ain't got no time for no games. That's what puts you on the right frequency. Okay. Who was that? Leo? Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, go, Virgo. Person Virgo is inquiring about, universe. What are their true intentions at the deepest level? Person Virgo is inquiring about. This person's kind of greedy and self-centered. They might have a short temper too for some of you. Could be a Sagittarius. If you are dealing with somebody from your past, they are waiting to hear from you, and they know exactly what they want to say to you. They know exactly what they want to say, but they don't want to be the one to say it. Wow, that's, whoa. How this looks, this is heavy past person energy right here. We got the Six of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Hangman. Look how heavy this is all past energy. How am I gonna? The only thing that I could think is that if this is somebody that is currently a part of your life that you're inquiring about, kind of feels to me like there's somebody from their past. I know you're like the third sign that's come up for. Is it something that we're all going through collectively? I'm just feeling like, I'm thinking that the overwhelming majority of you, I don't think that this is anything other than a past person. Maybe a couple of you, but I'm feeling like 2/3, 3/4 of you. This is all past person energy. The signs I have here are Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. So it feels to me like you have a past person who's waiting to hear from you. They know exactly what they want to say. I don't know if that's anything good, though, honestly. I don't know. They may want to say something mean. What's the advice? What's the advice? Advice. What is the advice? 8 of Swords in the reverse. So if this is somebody from your past, you need to reflect on this. Reflect on all the red flags you missed. If this is not somebody from your past, if it's somebody who's currently a part of your life, be on the lookout for red flags. Just know that this person, if it's a past person, they are more than likely going to throw a pity party. I think that's what it is. They're going to more than likely throw a pity party. So I'm really feeling like the overwhelming majority of the advice here, it all has to do with reflecting and learning. This right here is a situation that in total has the potential to turn you into a completely different person. By the time it's all said and done, and this situation is nothing but a fart in the wind, you're going to be a totally different person. So just allow this experience and the wisdom that you extract from this experience to change you in any way that it needs to. Don't fight that process. People fight change so much. It's like, dude, change is beautiful. All right. Libra. Person Libra is inquiring about what are their true intentions at the deepest level. Person Libra is inquiring about. Ace of Swords. They know exactly what they want to say to you. Block communication though. They want to break the silence. Again, this feels like more past energy. And this is, man, I don't even have enough decks to do a deck swap. A lot of the same energies are coming out. I'm shuffling the hell out of these cards too. Feels like a past person to me. If this is not a past person, if it is somebody who's currently a part of your life, they want to keep talking to you. They want to get to know you as well as they can, and they want to take things slow. If it's somebody from your past, they want to break the silence. They want you to break the silence. Let's be more specific. And they know exactly what they want to say. What is it that they want to say? Ooh, they want to try to manipulate you? Want to try to guilt trip you? Yeah, they want to try to guilt trip you. That's what they want to do. They want to try to guilt trip you. Well, that was pretty short, sweet, and quick. I tell you what, though. I don't really think that they, but then why can't they come forward and do it themselves then? You know? It's almost like they want you to come chase after them just so they can guilt trip you. Like that would give them an ego boost. That would give them a hell of an ego boost if you came running after them, trying to chase after them, you know? I wouldn't play that game. Let's look at the advice. Oh, well, first of all, if it's somebody who's currently a part of your life, I feel like they're afraid to open up. They're afraid to connect on an emotional level until they get to know you. I feel like they want to form a friendship with you, and they want to take things slow. They don't want any drama. They don't want no bullshit. They want to make sure that you are mature, chill, relaxed, no baggage, no drama, no immature little bullshit, childish games. So they're going to keep you at kind of an arm's distance until, but I'm telling you, one argument, you start one little bullshit ass argument with me, I'm out. You try to blame one thing on me that's not my fault, I'm out. Like, I don't think this person's very cautious. Very, very cautious. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Magician reverse. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by anybody, especially a past person. Don't let them use your feelings against you. Don't let them guilt trip you. Man, in 2023, y'all, that's one of the biggest things that I think I have to get out there to all of humanity is we can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. We cannot. Don't let them use your feelings against you. And it's usually always about something that happened in the past anyways. Oh, you did this to me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That wasn't cool. I know. Just play along with it, you know? Yeah, that was my fault. It sucks. Oh, well, I've learned from it. No, I'm not doing that again. No, I know that was a bad thing that I did, and I've learned from that. You see what I'm saying? You got to play along with it. Don't let them twist you into getting what they want out of you. And boy, when you do that, they get mad. Oh, they get mad. They get mad. All right. So, ooh, you know what? You got 10 of Cups and the Empress here. So what we want to do is we want to be picky. We want to be picky. Think about this. If you think in your mind, do I believe that the universe picked somebody out for me? Most of us believe that to one degree or another. Well, I got news for you. You're not going to accidentally miss out on that person. The universe is not that stupid. See, you are on a road headed straight towards your person. Your person is 20 miles up the road, but there's all these people you're going to run into before you get to them. So how quick your actual person shows up into your life is strongly determined on whether or not, whenever somebody who's not your person comes into your life, you're able to say, no, sorry. No, sorry. No, you're not the person the universe picked for me. No, you're not them. No, sorry. Nope, later. No, it's not you. We don't do that, though, because we think the universe is stupid. We think that the universe is trying to give us the person, and we're like, no. Universe is not that stupid. And it would blow your mind how many people really think the universe is that dumb. I hear people say it all the time. Oh, there's nothing worse than meeting the right person at the wrong time. You arrogant fuck. How stupid do you think the universe is? It don't work that way. The person who meets their person the quickest is the person who is the most easily able to identify who's not their person. That's how quick your person shows up. But if we mingle around with this person and that person and this person, and then who knows when we're going to make it 20 miles down the road? Who knows how long it's going to take it? See what I'm saying? I think a lot of you, though, your person going to show up in 2023 when you least expect it. That's the only time they can show up. Okay. Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Person Scorpio is inquiring about what are their true intentions at the deepest level. Person Scorpio is inquiring about ooh, King of Pentacles. Wow. This person's very, I don't want to say materialistic, but very much like my goals, my job, my finances is the most important thing to me. And anything that tries to get in the way of that, I'm going to fight. But I feel like at the same time, they feel like you are too argumentative. Ooh, this person, see, I told you, that's what always comes through, dude. They may appear to be very independent, very responsible, have all their ducks in a row, all their shit together, their poop in a group and whatnot. But deep inside, this person is codependent, emotionally codependent. Okay, there's two ends of the codependency spectrum. There's financial codependency and emotional codependency. And this person, for some of you, may be very financially independent, but this person's very lonely. If you are dealing with somebody from your past, they're starting to let their guard down. So I think they were guarded for a while, but they're kind of just trying to ignore you and pretend that you never existed. And they're starting to let their guard down. They feel like you are not interested in them anymore at all. So they're trying to mirror that energy right back to you. Whatever that means. Like, I don't know if have you been doing anything that would make it look like you have moved on and completely forgotten about them? Because I'm feeling like that's what they think. They think you've moved on and totally forgot about them. So they're trying to mirror that right back to you. I think deep down, they really just want to forget about you. They haven't forgotten about you, but they want to. Does this make sense? They do not have the faith that the two of you could ever have anything successful ever again. I don't know if you could or not. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't, but they don't have the faith that that's possible. If you're dealing with somebody who is currently a part of your life, especially the singles, if this is a love interest, this person is very focused on their career and their financial goals. They're very goal oriented, but don't get it twisted. They're very lonely and empty on the inside. Very lonely, very empty on the inside. And I think deep at the deepest level, they want the same thing that we all want. They just don't have any faith in it. They don't have any faith in it. Okay. Let's get the advice. Whatever advice wants to come through. I told y'all this was going to be a quick all signs video. What's the advice? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Hang on. Time to start a new cycle. Time to start a new cycle. So if you're dealing with somebody from your past, closure. Closure. See if you can close it out in your heart first. See if you can transmute the energy yourself. Once you understand how powerful you are, energy transmutation is easy. Problem is, nobody knows and nobody trusts that they are actually powerful. So that's why people struggle with that so much. If this is somebody who's currently a part of your life, be patient. This is a new cycle. Don't try to do things the way you did them in the past. New cycles are always uncomfortable. If you're feeling comfortable, I got news for you. You haven't started a new cycle. You're repeating an old cycle. Think about that. Think about that. If you're in a situation that feels kind of strange, within the boundaries of moral fortitude, okay, I'm not saying do anything immoral at all, but within the moral boundaries, if you're in a situation that feels weird and it feels funny and it doesn't feel right, it kind of feels a little bit scary. Maybe I've never done anything like this before. I've never really been around somebody like this before. I've never been around these kinds of people. I've never really been in this kind of environment. This isn't what I'm used to. I feel out of place. That's normal. Stick around until it starts to feel comfortable. Once that starts feeling comfortable, you're a different person. You're a different person. Yup. I know at least one person's going to change their life with that. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Person Sagittarius is inquiring about What are their true intentions at the deepest level? Ooh, okay. 9 of Cups. So this person is emotionally independent. So they're not really the lonely, needy, desperate type. Doesn't mean they're not hurt. Doesn't mean they're not hurt, but I feel like they are emotionally independent. Ooh, Tower card. So if this is somebody from your past, I don't see them planning to actually make any action, take any action towards trying to rebuild this. They're pretty much letting those flames burn the tower to the ground. They're trying to get over this. They're trying to get over the nervousness and the anxiety and whatnot. Because they were really, really nervous. I think they were losing a lot of sleep over you for a while. They're doing the best they can to get over that. I do think they want to talk to you. They do feel unfinished business. But at the same time, they're not taking any action towards it. Does that make sense? I think they probably have very much a stance that's like, well, if Sagittarius wants to talk to me, they will. If they don't, they won't. That's very much the type of mentality. Man, look at this, though. They got something they want to say to you. Now, if this is somebody who is not a past person and they are currently a part of your life, they do have unfinished business with somebody from the past. But no, they are not trying to reconcile with somebody from the past. They are letting the past be in the past. You all see how, depending on the intention you put into a spread, how all the same cards can tell 2 different stories? You see that? You all see how that works? Anyway, if you are dealing with somebody from your past, they do miss the good old days between the 2 of you. If this is somebody who's current, there's a past person that they're still tied to. But no, they're not going to leave you or ghost you or reconcile with that past person. They are letting the past be in the past. Okay? All right. What's the advice? What is the advice? Hang on. Hold up. Not ready yet. All right. One more. Man, don't let this become a sex-based connection. Don't let that happen. No. No. If this is somebody from the past, I think they're spiraling downhill. Don't get too close to them, even if you do have a conversation with them. Like, if you decide to have a conversation with a past person, don't let your guard down. No, their life has not been improving since the 2 of you separated. No, it has not. No, it has not. If, when the 2 of you were together, they may have struggled with addictions or alcohol problems, it's gotten worse since the 2 of you separated. It's gotten worse. It has not gotten better. So I know there's some of you who watch their social media and it looks like they're doing so great. Just got a new job, saved up a bunch of money and got this new car, did this, did that. But that's all for show. This person's life is spiraling out of control and going downhill. Okay. So if this is somebody who's not a past person, be careful that it does not turn into just a sex-based connection. Okay. Keep communication open and be patient as you get to know who they are. Like I said a few minutes ago, observe how they interact with others. Like if you and this person like go out on dates or you go out and hang out or whatever, watch how they treat the waiter or the waitress. Watch how they treat their family. Watch how they talk to their own mother. See what I'm saying? This will tell you how they're going to treat you. It'll at least give you a really good idea. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, temperance. Some of you dealing with a Saggy. Oh, if you are dealing with somebody from your past, they are patiently waiting for you to let your guard down. Of course. What card always comes up for Capricorn? Which one? What card always comes up for Capricorn? Every time, man. Every time that 10 of Pence come up. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of past person energy in here too. And I know this comes up for you every time too. I know. If you are wondering whether or not somebody from the past was using you for your money, probably. Yep. That's very, very prominent in here. Either way, though, they're patiently waiting for you to let your guard down. Did they fuck you over? Okay. If this is somebody who's currently a part of your life, like a love interest, or maybe somebody who just newly showed up, what they're doing is looking for red flags right now. And of course, so yeah, I do see emotional codependency here, but I don't feel like talking about that today, so I'll spare you guys of that. They are looking for red flags. Looking for red flags. A little bit afraid of commitment too. Basically, I mean, subsequently, when you are a commitment phobe, why would you be a commitment phobe unless you don't have faith in commitment? You don't have the faith that your person is out there. You don't have the faith in others. Man, you see how many people out there, especially on social media and whatnot, like some of these big Facebook pages with millions of followers, and they'll say shit like, no matter how bored you get, never get married, and all this shit. And it's like, damn, you are that fucking broken still? There's some people who like never heal, dude. They like never heal. They get hurt 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and they just write it in stone in their mind that that's how everything is. It's like, that's sad. So might want to watch out. I feel like this person's been burned 1, 2, too many times, and they have a very negative outlook on love, relationships, and whatnot. A very negative outlook. Negative. What's the advice? Advice for Capricorn. What's the advice? Keep an eye out for red flags. The same thing. Keep an eye out for red flags. If this was somebody from your past, reflect on the red flags that you missed and apply that moving forward. But if it's somebody current, either new or a love interest, watch out for red flags. Just take a note of red flags. I'm not saying like look for them. Like I'm waiting for you to do something wrong. Just keep a mental note. Now, we don't do that when we're interested in somebody, do we? We don't do that. We will see them red flags and then we just take them and stuff them under the rug. No, didn't see that. No, I didn't see that. No, they wouldn't do that to me. Oh, they may do that to everybody else, but they wouldn't do it to me. No, I didn't see that. Didn't see that. Keep an eye out for red flags. And if you see a red flag, call them out. I'm talking about even the tiny stuff. Like last week you said this, but now you're saying this. Did I misunderstand you? Please explain that to me. I'm all ears. Maybe I could be wrong. But I could have swore last week you said this, but now you're saying this. What's up with that? Call them out on it. Let them know. They got to know that they can't slide no shit past you. Wait a minute. The other day you said this, but now your actions are showing this. So can you please explain that to me and like enlighten me on where I misunderstood you? They gotta know. They gotta know that they can't slide nothing past you. There's people out there, man. I'm gonna tell you what will blatantly just slide shit right past you, thinking you ain't gonna notice. No. I'm gonna let you know. That's not what you said last week. That's not what you did yet the other day. What's going on with that? You know? Keep an eye out on that stuff. And then after a month or so, if you just keep noticing the same thing, I don't care how much you're into them. I don't care how much you love them or anything like that. Man, if they keep consistently, their actions not matching up with their words, they say one thing one day, they say something else the next day, and they're acting all flippy floppy and flaky and shady later. No, you playing games. You playing fucking games. You're fake. I ain't got no time for that. All right. Who was that? Capricorn. Aquarius. Do. Aquarius. Person in Aquarius is inquiring about. Almost said Aquarius. Person Aquarius is inquiring about. There we go. Damn pre-shadow. All right. This one ain't that bad though, man, for me. It's funny. Dude, usually, especially during pre-shadow, I have this weird thing going on inside of me where like I'm really hyper, but really groggy and tired and lazy at the same time. And it's so uncomfortable. This pre-shadow has been very like I'm energized. Like I've had a lot of energy. It's amazing. Super weird, man. All right. Person Aquarius is inquiring about. What are their true intentions? Whoops. Ooh, the Six of Swords. If you are dealing with somebody from your past, they still feel an insanely intense connection with you. This is the same fucking story that comes out for y'all every time. This Lovers card comes out for y'all every time, dude. Every time. So they still feel an insanely intense connection with you, but they're moving on from this because they feel like they have to. They feel like they have no choice. Why not? I don't know. Maybe they feel like there's no changing your mind. I don't know. They don't want to, though. I feel like they want you to make a return, but they're like, there's no way that would ever happen. They feel like they have no choice but to move on from this. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Yeah, Two of Cups. Yeah. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Cancer and Gemini. So yeah, they feel like they're forced to move on from this even though they don't want to. They feel like you did them wrong. They're playing the victim. I know they probably aren't the victim, but they're still playing the victim one way or the other. And that's really all that come out here. That's really all that come out. If this is somebody who's currently a part of your life, or maybe a love interest or a new person, yes, they feel an incredibly intense connection, and I think it freaks them out a little bit. Freaks them out and scares them a little bit. They're afraid. They are horrified that things are going to start moving really quick between the two of you and then run straight into a brick wall. They're afraid of that. They're scared. This person is codependent, but they are healing. They are healing. This person is on a healing journey. How far along on that journey are they? I don't know. It doesn't look like they're very far, but a couple of steps is better than nothing, you know? Of course, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups. I have a feeling you should be patient with this person. I'm not convinced that they're in a good place for a relationship right now. Let's just get the advice. What's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Lover's card reversed. So if this was a past person, you need to extract all of the wisdom you can from that past situation. One of the primary purposes of that past connection was to play a major role in you becoming the person you were meant to become. Every experience you have ever had has molded you into the person that you are right now. So the person that you were meant to become has to be molded by something. If you on the other side agreed to come turn into and evolve into a certain person, what types of experiences would it take to make you evolve into that person? Well, you don't know that. Our higher self knows that, but your ego doesn't know that. Well, I got news for you. This past situation, going through it, healing from it, is playing a major role in molding you into the person that you were meant to become. The process is much more smooth and much quicker if you consciously extract wisdom and start applying it to your life. Consciously look back and extract wisdom from that situation and apply it to your life. That'll double the rate of speed that this happens. If this is somebody who's currently a part of your life, do not freak out and end things. Don't ghost this person just because things start feeling weird and awkward. We're going through a retrograde. It's impacting. I'm seeing a lot. Me, it's not bothering me that bad, but I'm witnessing other people are shitting their pants and going nuts. So be patient. Be patient. Let's get through this retrograde. People going to be acting weird. And dude, we went to Del Taco yesterday. Check this out, in Baker, California. And they rang us up for some tacos, and their register was charging us $192 for each taco. They rang the order up and it said $1,700. And I'm like, that is the most Mercury retrograde shit I have ever seen in my life. And they were coming over trying to fix it. Each taco said $192 a piece. Me and Leah looked at each other and said, Mercury retrograde. Yup. Every time, dude. Never fails. Never fails. All righty. Pisces. All right. Pisces. Person Pisces is inquiring about. What are their true intentions at the deepest level? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person may be at a place in life right now where they feel kind of lost. They feel kind of lost, unorganized, scatterbrained, don't know where they're going, don't really know what they're doing. Their life may be a bit of a mess, possibly. If you are dealing with somebody from your past, they're afraid to talk to you because they're afraid it'll be nothing but drama. If you are dealing with somebody who's currently a part of your life, either a love interest or maybe a new person, they don't want any drama and they are carrying lots of emotional, vibrational baggage along with them from their past. So if they seem to be kind of quiet, closed off, detached, what they're covering up is the fact that they actually don't have it all together. Their life might be a bit of a mess. They don't know where they're going in life. They don't know what they're doing. And yeah, they got a lot of baggage. And by baggage, I don't just mean kids or a psycho ex. I mean like heartbreak and vibrational baggage that they haven't healed from, they haven't processed through, and they're carrying it like a bundle of sticks on their back, which is what most people do. But I do feel like they are making it a very strong, concerted effort to try to cover that up, especially if you are dealing with a male. Men are horrible about that. I've seen women do it too, but men are way, way worse. Way, way, way worse. And it's because the way society has programmed men in the third dimension. Now, no, I am not one of those people who is going to tell you that men need to be whiny little bitches. No. What I am saying, though, is that men, you need to learn how to process that shit. Because yes, as a man, it is your job to maintain as cool of a composure as possible. That is your job. But if you don't process through it, you ain't going to shit it out like a turd. I got news for you. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to build up and build up and build up and build up until either A, you explode one day like a fucking psycho, or B, it turns into a disease and kills you. Those are your two options. Okay. Anyway, I just had to say something to the men out there because I know somebody needed to hear that. You need to learn how to process through that energy that you're burying. Learn how to process through it and release it and transcend it and transmute it. But yeah, this person's covering up a lot, even if it's not a man that you're dealing with. Again, I've seen women do it too. It doesn't matter who you are. I was just saying that to the men because the men are the ones that need to hear that because we're the ones who are the worst at that, right? So, okay, let's get the advice here then. Let's get the advice. Advice. What's the best advice? Okay. Ooh, the hangman. So there's something in this situation that you need to see from a different perspective. Ooh, make peace with your past as well. Release and let go of any grudges you may be holding, especially even if you're not dealing with a past person. But if you are dealing with a past person, you need to somehow figure out how to process through that grudge. If this is a new or potential new person, you still need to be working on healing from your past. Because if you don't, that energy will manifest between you and a new person. Yes, it will. King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so just know that you are in new, uncharted territory. Regardless of if you're inquiring about a past person or a new person, you are starting a new cycle, and the next person due to come in is going to be somebody unlike anybody you have ever dealt with before. So just know that if you're dealing with somebody that's unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before, that is a good thing. Your person is not like anybody you've ever met before. Not your actual person. And that's a good thing because obviously none of those people that you've dealt with before were successful, were they? No. So just know that your person is somebody that you couldn't even paint up in your imagination because you've never met anybody like them before. So you're at least on the right track. I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to be with your person if it's somebody unlike anybody you've met before. But if you're dealing with somebody that's unlike anybody you've met before, that is a telltale sign that you're on a new frequency. If you're on a new frequency, you're headed in the right direction. Okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages that all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.